Hello my spooky family, welcome back to another video. My name is Rocio with Rocio Jimenez Cosplay. Today we're going to be transforming into a fairy. We're going to be whimsical but dark at the same time. So I'm super excited because this is weekend one for us of Ren Fair since the season started last weekend, which we couldn't go to. So let's go ahead and get ready.
So I know I said fairy, but this is technically a 2-in-1. It'll be an elf slash fairy because if you take off the wings, you literally look like an elf. So I put one green contact and one purple contact. I got these from Unique So. After I went ahead and I just did my regular foundation, I did a couple different colors just because my skin tone has been weird ever since they changed the foundation colors and all that. You spread that out. Make sure you spread that out nicely, especially because you're going to be at Ren Fair probably for a long day. Literally could be anywhere from 3 hours to 7 hours, and then I put some concealer on some of the areas that I want to cover up more, like my sideburns, because I do shave down my sideburns because I literally don't have a forehead. I have a 2-head and I want to give myself some forehead. I then apply my elf powder just to go ahead and set all of that. I then applied my bronzer. This is by Tarte the Hotel Heiress. Did my eyebrows. This is just a brown eyebrow pencil. Very neutral, normal makeup from here. After the eyebrows, we're gonna go ahead and do the little bit of fairy magic. So I did some setting spray first, and then we're starting with a lot of blush. So blush on your nose, blush on your cheeks, put a ton of that on, and it makes sure it's like that rosy pink until you look like you have a sunburn. And then I used this super iridescent highlighter from Ofra that like has these like purpley tones. So this is what I'm applying right now. I kind of just did it as a tester. Super beautiful. Ofra has some of the most beautiful highlighters out there, and I just did highlighter on my nose and on my cheeks, still so you can see the red, but like overlapped it really nicely. So just pile that on as well because it gives you those fairy whimsical vibes. I then applied some lilac eyeshadow on the eye that had the green contact, and then we're gonna go ahead and just make sure to apply that on top of the eyelid and then all over, almost all the way up to the eyebrow, and then underneath as well, under your waterline, and just make sure to pack that on nicely. Remember, like I said, you need to make sure this lasts all day. And then I applied a lime green on the eye that has the purple contact in the same method all the way up to the eyebrow and then underneath the waterline as well. And just make sure you apply that nicely and smoothly all the way to the nose. So you're gonna go onto your bridge of your nose, kind of where like a unibrow would be, the middle of your eyebrows. You're gonna apply a little bit of green. I applied the green first, and then I applied the purple because green tends to purple tends to overpower green, so I wanted to go ahead and apply the easiest color first, and then I did a little bit of purple, so I just did a half and half. After I applied some black eyeliner onto my waterline, and that was because my outfit had some hints of black, and then I grabbed my liquid eyeliner and just did 2 wings, pretty thick ones on each side of the eye. Literally, there's no way to perfect your wing, make them as long as you want, as short as you want. I like them making them a little bit longer. That's just kind of my vibe, and if I mess up, I make them even longer, and that's totally okay because it's a vibe, y'all. And then after, I went ahead and I did some little dots with a white liquid liner all over my cheeks and on my nose. It kind of gave me like a little mushroom fairy type look. And after you apply the little dots, you're gonna grab your black liquid liner and you're gonna start putting little X's on your cheeks. This is just gonna be around the white dots. Try not to do it on the white dots, just kind of as little accents. And I did this, like I said, because I do have black in my outfit, so I wanted to go ahead and have a little bit of that. I was kind of planning out where I wanted the placement of the rest of the eyeliner, so I did 4 triangles, and these are slightly larger triangles on my eyes. I did them this way because it kind of makes them look like flower petals, so it kind of makes you look very whimsical, and it makes me think of a sunflower, so that's kind of the vibes I was going with the, you know, the larger triangles. I then went ahead and I filled them in with the liquid liner. This can take a little bit of time, but if you mess up, it's fine, you know, just you'll look fine. Fairies normally look not perfect, you know. I don't know, if you go to a Ren fair, like, fairies aren't always perfect on their makeup. There's many different types of fairies, so if you mess up, don't worry. So this is how the final makeup look turned out. Now we got to put on our false eyelashes. So put on your eyelash glue. Make sure you blow on the eyelash a little bit for it to get tacky, and then you're gonna apply your nice big eyelashes. I applied some, not major big, I applied more like my normal eyelashes because I wanted to be able to see and my eyes not to feel super heavy throughout the day, but they're still a little whimsy. You could even get like color lashes that have like purples or whites. I then applied some glitter glue on my eyelids, and I applied purple glitter on the eye that had purple eyeshadow, just on the eyelid. So don't apply it on the other sides of the purple, just on the eyelid. And I did the same thing on the other side, put some glitter glue, but I'm putting silver eyeshadow. If I had green, silver glitter. If I had green glitter, then I would do that too. And this is eye glitter specifically. And then I applied some of that silver glitter on my cheeks where I have all of the little iridescence. I feel like it made it pop even more and kind of made it look like little fairy dust. I then applied some black liquid lipstick onto my lips and just did a nice little matte finish there. And then I applied some like purplish, bluish liquid lipstick on top of that to give it an iridescent look. And then I applied my little elf slash fairy ears with some spirit gum. These ones I got at TRF. They are actually painted to my skin tone, which is awesome. And they do add that, like I said, elf look, which is where you can get the 2-in-1. When you take off the wings, you're an elf. And then when you put on the wings, you're a fairy. So it's a 2-in-1. If you're not feeling the fairy look at the Ren Fair, just take off the wings and then you're an elf. And it's great. So yeah, let's go into the reveal, y'all.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video, and it definitely is a 2-in-1 where you could either be an elf or a fairy. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see y'all next time, my spooky fam. Bye!